Hi, I'm Chuck, one of the editors at 247marketnews.com, and I've been covering the stock market since 1999. Over the years, I've analyzed, consulted on, and evaluated countless public companies, some good, some bad, and a select few that have been truly impressive. Today, I'm highlighting a notable $180 million merger currently underway. According to recent SEC filings, this deal is expected to close within the current quarter. Trading on NASDAQ under the ticker SYTA, Siyata Mobile is acquiring Core Gaming, a rapidly expanding mobile gaming company leveraging artificial intelligence to accelerate its growth. Core Gaming reported impressive results last year, generating $80 million in revenue, attracting over 40 million monthly active users, and according to Core Gaming's recent press, accumulating more than 790 million total downloads. Currently, Siyata trades under $3 per share, with fewer than 6 million shares outstanding. As the merger approaches completion and significant announcements are anticipated, the stock has begun the accumulation phase. A cursory view of the 6-month stock chart will show you the small float combined with exciting news can quickly have the shares moving intraday, making the volatility great for active traders and investors alike. I've covered Siyata extensively in the past, and 24/7 Market News has been on top of this news since day one. We have put out numerous press releases and covered the intraday moves, and if you've been watching, you know things are just starting to heat up. Siyata has said the merger is expected to close in the second quarter, so we should begin seeing catalyst press releases announcing the necessary milestones to make that happen in the coming weeks or days. It is the second quarter now. Additionally, Siyata's share structure remains favorable, under 6 million shares outstanding, with a fully diluted float below 5.5 million. Although the company has experienced financing challenges and reverse splits, the last occurring over 6 months ago, many current investors appear to be accumulating shares below $3 while battling the short sellers and waiting for the company's closing catalyst announcements. The stock has historically experienced rapid movements, so careful positioning prior to the expected closing date announcement may offer the type of volatility that demands traders' attention. Consider subscribing and liking this video for ongoing updates. Importantly, Siyata has publicly stated in the press back on February 28th and in their 6K that shareholders owning stock prior to the merger completion will maintain at least 10% ownership of the combined company's $180 million valuation. This implies a valuation floor near $4 per share. Should the stock price remain below $4 at closing, shareholders will receive additional shares, similar to a special dividend, 6 months later to compensate for the valuation difference. For instance, if the closing price is $1, shareholders would receive triple the shares to meet the guaranteed valuation threshold. Above $4, shareholders retain their shares, with fewer going to Core Gaming, thus benefiting current investors. This ups the stakes for traders and investors, and could cause the shares to rally hard, leading up to the close. Independent valuation firm ValueScope, part of Marshall Stevens and widely recognized for rigorous financial assessments, projects Core Gaming could reach a valuation near $700 million by 2026, potentially approaching $1 billion shortly thereafter, based on projected annual revenues of $240 million. So if you love the excitement and volatility of trading, it's my opinion that you can't get a much better trading setup. We all know past events don't predict future results in any scenario except trading. Historical charts tell a tale. Siyata had the unfortunate timing of breaking the acquisition news during tariffs, and of course, it always takes longer than you think to close these types of transactions. Combine this with the company's past funding mistakes, and you've got something shorters love to short. All that downward pressure is the reason for the big intraday spikes in the stock, and recent trading suggests that's far from over. When I trade small caps, I use a stop loss every time and make sure I don't trade with more than I can afford to lose. Keep your eyes on Siyata and watch for my upcoming updates. You can find detailed information, including reports, videos, and the complete ValueScope fairness opinion, linked in the description below. It was also released in a company 6K with the SEC filings. Subscribe, hit the like button, and stay informed as we follow this developing story. Good luck, trade responsibly, and as always, stay informed before the market moves.